All right, good evening, everyone. I'm actually filming this video right after we finish our class. I'm still sitting in the classroom right now, but I thought I would just get this ready for all of you for next week. It was lovely meeting you all this afternoon. I'm really excited about working with all of you this semester. As I said, please don't hesitate to email me, ask any questions you might have. I'm happy to support you, and I'm really encouraged that you all are intrigued about this topic, and I hope that you find all of the information and content that we will talk about this semester to be helpful. So as I introduced in our class today, we're going to be talking about creative problem solving over the course of the semester. And so we have to think about the fact that creative problem solving, there are probably going to be different approaches, and each person is going to look at things in a different way. A creative problem solver must have mindsets and abilities to be successful. And so again, over the course of the coming weeks, we're going to talk about these mindsets and attributes. But we do want to talk about the process first of what it means to be a creative problem solver. And so we look at it in 5 sort of big stages. And I'm going to sort of go through each of those 5 stages over the next couple slides. So the first stage is this emphasize mode. So we're really we want to understand, what is the problem? What are the people experiencing? What is the situation? How can we help to learn about the people that are experiencing the problem, and what are they feeling? And so it really helps when we show empathy towards these people, so we can learn what their situation is about. After we've done that, we're going to need to define what the problem is. So we understand what the people are feeling, and now we have to define what the problem is. And so we're really going to try and unpack what that is and figure out what is the problem that we're going to be talking about. And again, this could be, I now know that my friend doesn't like it when I say this, and so the problem is my tone isn't very nice sometimes, okay? And that's us defining what the problem is. The third stage is the ideate stage, and this is where we get to think outside the box and think about how we're going to want to maybe try and solve the problem. And so we come up with lots of different ideas that will help us figure out potential solutions to the problem. The fourth stage is prototype. And this is where we get to try out these ideas that we've just brainstormed, and we get to pick maybe 1 or 2 and try them out. So maybe, in one conversation I'll try this way, and then another conversation I'll try a different way. And again, that's prototyping. The final step is the testing stage. So once we've kind of selected a couple, then we're going to test them out. Did it work if we do it this way? Did I solve the problem by using this solution? And if it worked, great, then no more testing needs to be done. But if you realize, oh, well, that didn't quite work exactly how I wanted it to, then again, we'll probably have to try again and test out some other ideas. So again, here is the sort of the process of this. We're going to think about being inspired, we're going to think about ideas, and then we're going to think about implementation. So what am I inspired to do? What ideas can I have? And then how can I implement those ideas? All right, so we are going to get ready for next week. I'm going to quickly delete this as I'm actually talking right now. So just a reminder of the things we talked about that is due next week. The Getting Started quiz will be due. You'll do the Homework 1 assignment, which is a reading of the New York Times article and a quick reflection. And then you'll be watching this video and answering 3 short questions in the quiz. And that's it for next week. And as I said, 1 hour. Okay, I hope that you only will take 1 hour to do these 3 things. If you need more time, or you find yourself spending more than 1 hour, let's talk about it next week, because I want to ensure that you're getting the most out of this, but you're putting in the most appropriate amount of effort. All right, folks, it was a pleasure meeting you again. Look forward to next week. See you next time.